Hi. Let's see where to look. Welcome to the channel. We outside. It's a beautiful day. So, I have a question for you. Do you honor your commitments to yourself? Day 3 of my fast. And my body definitely wants me to eat. It's trying to convince me to eat. My stomach yesterday on day 2 had 2 dogs tussling in it. And today the dogs have been ran out by 2 bears who going at it in my tummy. But then I had a couple sips of coconut water and that went away. And I came to the park, and literally as soon as I stepped on the ground, a little dove flew up out of the field next to me and went in the tree. And the growling, the hunger, the calls to eat have kind of faded away. But day 3 of my fast brings up the question, do I honor my commitments? And I have to say that in the past, I've been kind of hit or miss with it. I've done my best to honor my commitments most of the time. Sometimes not so much. And some commitments, the circumstances shifted so much that they no longer should have been honored. But the real question is not about the commitments to other people, because honestly, the old me honored the commitments to what I had to other people, the commitments I made to other people, family members, friends, employers, strangers even. It was easier for me to honor the commitments to them than to honor the commitments that I attempted to make to myself. So day 3 is about reflecting on honoring the commitments that we make to ourselves. And I could easily go eat something and drink something and nobody would know. And I could keep pretending like I'm fasting. But I would be dishonoring myself. And what I've learned is that every time I keep a commitment that I make to myself, it builds my confidence. That's what does it. It's not about the commitments that you make to other people. It's about the commitments that you make to yourself. Honor the commitments that you make to yourself and watch your confidence grow. Watch your experience evolve. So y'all, day 3's definitely got me sitting down. I walked up to a car that was not mine, and I grabbed the handle to open the door. And I stepped back and I looked and I said, oh, this is not my car. It was the same color, but the shape and everything was different. It didn't look nothing like my car. And I thought, I blamed it on the fast. But really, I also didn't sleep well last night. It was a struggle to rest. I think that what happened is that my body was so energized from the break, such a long break from not eating, that it just gave me a huge boost of energy. But today, not so much. I'm feeling exhausted today. I'm definitely feeling the challenges of today. But I'm committed because I'm not hungry. It's just my body. And with everything that I know that I could go even longer without eating. That's the reality of it. So it's really mental. It's a mental battle. It's a battle for control. So many of us let our bodies decide our lives. Lust, gluttony, greed. That's not us. That's us allowing other things to control us. But discipline over the body assists with discipline over the mind. So grateful that you all are here with me on this journey. I hope that you receive something from that message. We're going to keep it short and sweet today. And I think that I'm going to go take a nap. Yeah. I'm going to take a nap. But actually, before I end this video, if you're thinking about fasting and you're allowing thoughts from your ego that's telling you that you can't do it, you're gonna starve, all these things, it's just not true. You can do it, and I am not a medical professional by any means, so do what you will and what you feel is best for you, and do what you feel is safest for you. But if you really have the desire to do it, and fear is a barrier, let this be your encouragement and your support to know that you can do it. And it's just a matter of taking baby steps and being gentle with yourself. Maybe you do a juice fast. Maybe you fast from a particular thing to start. There's so many ways to approach it. Most importantly, you do what you feel is best for you. And you can begin with ease. That's a good place to start. So, I think in my last video I said I was gonna have a grapefruit. But I'm not gonna have a grapefruit today. And I've been getting a lot of satisfaction from thinking about what I want my first meal to be when I break my fast. And I'm leaning towards soup. I'm not a big soup person. However, I want to make sure that I reintroduce food in the most gentlest way possible. I want to ease out of the fast that I'm in. So yeah, we're going to end it there. For real this time. For real. And if you're here, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you feel called to. Subscribe and assist us in raising the vibration. Assist us in putting out love and hope and all the things that make life worth living. Assist us in this elevation journey. I keep saying I'm going, and then something else comes to mind. It is New Year's Eve. I'm a alcohol-free individual. I do not drink. So I didn't even make real plans for today to celebrate. But I think today is going to be just about rest and dreaming, envisioning, imagining, feeling what it feels like to be experiencing the things that already exist, and we're moving closer to it. So that's what I'll be doing for my New Year's Eve celebration. There will be no drugs and alcohol involved, no partying, and I'm at a place in my sobriety where I can be around people who drink. I can be in these spaces. However, the energy has to be right. And I am not above leaving. But I don't really get out like that. I don't really have those type of friendships like that. And I actually enjoy spending time with myself. What you see here, all of my friends are here. So I like to be where they are, which is why I spend a lot of time outside as much as I possibly can. So this is a part of my celebration, but I will mostly be resting and dreaming and manifesting. Comment below what you're going to be doing for your New Year's Eve, if that's something that you celebrate, or what you did, or what you're going to do. Comment below. As always, take care.